everyone, a hearty welcome to Smile Kids channel. In this video, we are going to see the explanation of the chapter Algebraic Expressions and Identities, Part 1. But before that, subscribe to our channel Smiley Kids and click on the bell icon for all the updates. Let's get started. So what are we going to discuss today? We're going to discuss what are expressions, what are terms, factors and coefficients, like and unlike terms, types of expressions, and apart from that we have quiz time as well. So let's get started. What are expressions? Expressions are mathematical statements that have constants or variables or both connected by an operator. What are constants? Constants are the numbers. And what are the variables? Variables are the alphabets. So the mathematical statement which consists of constants or variables or both which are connected by an operator are called expressions. Let's see a few examples. 5xy. This is an expression. It is consisting of a constant and two variables. What is the constant? 5 is the constant. And x and y both are variables. So the algebraic expressions which are consisting of both constants or variables connected by an operator are called expressions. Let's see another example. Let's say I have 2y plus 5x. This as well is an expression. It is consisting of two terms. First term is 2y and the second term is 5x, which are connected by an operator. In this case, it is addition. So this is also an example of expression. Let's take another example. 2xy plus 5 square. This is also an expression which is consisting of two terms. The first term is 2xy and the second term is 5 square, which are connected by an operator. All these are examples of expressions. What exactly are terms? Terms are added to form expressions. Terms themselves can be formed as the product of factors. Let's say I have 4ab. This is a term. What are the factors of this term? The factors of this term are 4a and b. That means when we multiply 4a and b, we get 4ab. So 4a and b are the factors of 4ab. Let me give you another example. I have 12xy. So here in this expression, we have 12x and y as the factors. So when we multiply 12x and y, we get 12xy as the product. So 12x and y are the factors. They are the factors of 12xy. And here 4ab. This is a term which has the factors 4a and b. So 4a and b are the factors of 4ab. Now what are coefficients? A coefficient is a number multiplied by a variable. Let's take the number as 7 and let's take the variable as x. 7 multiplied by x, which gives us 7x. That means here in this term, what is the coefficient? Coefficient is the number, that is 7. 7 is the coefficient. Let's take another example. Let's say I have minus 12xy square. In this term, what is the coefficient? It is the number. Here the number is minus 12. So here in this term, minus 12 is the coefficient. Let's move ahead and learn about like and unlike terms. Like terms are defined as the terms that contain the same variable which is raised to the same power. What about unlike terms? Maybe unlike terms can have different variables or they may have same variables with different powers, right? So let's see a few examples. Let's say I have 5ab and 9ab. These two are like terms. Why are they like terms? Because they have the same variables. Here also we have AB, here also we have AB. That means here we have the same variables which are raised to the same powers. Here the power of A is 1. Here the power of B is 1. Here as well the power is 1 itself. So the like terms are those terms which contain the same variable raised to the same power. So these two are like terms. Let me give you another example. Let's say I have 11a square and 12b square. Here we have different variables, but their powers are same. That doesn't mean they are like terms. Here first of all the variable is different. In 11a square we have a and 12b square we have b. They are different variables. So these two are unlike terms. Let me give you another example. 12a square and 11a square. Are these like terms? Yes, they are. They have the same variable which is raised to the same power. Let's take another example. Let's say I have 11b square and 11a cube. Here we have different variables which are raised to different powers. So these are unlike terms. Whereas 12a square and 11a square are like terms. Now let's move ahead to the next topic, that is types of algebraic expressions. We have monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. Let's see each one in detail. Let's start with the first one, that is monomial. Monomial is an expression which has only one term. Let me give you a few examples. 12ab. This is one term. It is a monomial. 11b square. This is one term, which is a monomial. 13c square. This as well has one term, that is a monomial. All these are monomials because they have only one term. So they are called monomials. What about binomial? Binomial is an expression having two terms. Let me give you a few examples. Let's say I have 12ab plus 15b square. This is consisting of two terms. First term is 12ab and second term is 15b square. So we have two terms which are connected by an operator. This expression is termed to be as a binomial. Binomial means two terms. Alright, let me give you another example. 11b cube plus 14a square. This as well has two terms. First term is 11b cube and the second term is 14a square, which is connected by an operator. This expression as well is a binomial because it has two terms. So all the expressions which have two terms are termed to be as a binomial. Can you guess what trinomial is? Yes, it is an expression having three terms. Let me give you a few examples. 15b square plus 12xy plus minus 11a square. So this is a trinomial. Why is it termed to be as a trinomial? Because it has three terms. The first term is 15b square, the second term is 12x5 and the third term is minus 11a square. So the expression which is having three terms is called a trinomial. Let's see one more example. 11c cube minus 12a square plus 13xy. This as well is a trinomial. Why? Because it has three terms. What are they? 11c cube, 12a square and 13xy, which are connected by different operators. So the expressions which are having three terms are called trinomials. Then what is polynomial? Polynomial is an expression which is having one or more terms. That means all monomials, binomials, trinomials come under polynomial category. For example, 12ab, 11xy square, minus 16x square y cube. Then we have 11ab plus 12ab minus 16x cube. All these come under polynomials. That means the expression which is having more than three terms can also be a polynomial. For example, 9x plus 7a minus 12b plus 4xy plus 9. This is a polynomial which is consisting of total 5 terms. So the expressions which are having one or more terms are called polynomials. Again, monomials, binomials and trinomials come under polynomial category. Now it's time to take a small quiz. Question number 1. Dash is an expression with only two terms. Let's say I have 12xy minus 11a square. This has two terms. What is this expression termed to be as? The options are A. Monomial, B. Binomial, C. Trinomial or D. None of these. Your time starts now. Your time is up. And the right answer is option B, binomial. So, binomial is an expression with only two terms. Like for example, 12xy minus 11a square. It has total of two terms. They are 12xy and minus 11a square. Right? So this is a binomial. Moving ahead to question number 2 on your screen. Which one of the following is a like term to 7y? Let's see the options. Option A, 8xy. Option B, 12yz square. Option C, minus 19y. Or D, all of these. Your time starts now. Your time has run out. The right answer is option C, minus 19y. Why is minus 19y like term to 7y? See, here we have the variable as y, and here as well we have the variable as y. And what is the power of the variable? It is 1, right? So it is the same variable raised to the same power. So both are like terms. What about the other options? Option A is 8xy. There is no variable x in the 7y. So option A is wrong. What about option B? 12yz square. So there is no variable z in 7y. So this is also wrong. And of course option D is also wrong. So the right answer is option C, which is minus 19y. Minus 19y is a like term to 7y. Moving ahead to question number 3 on your screen. 9x plus 2y plus 5xyz plus 12y square is dash. So this is which type of expression is being asked. So the options are A, monomial, B, binomial, C, trinomial, or D, polynomial. Read the options carefully. Your time starts now. First count the terms. How many terms are there? Your time is up. So the right answer is polynomial. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. We have 4 terms. So the expression with one or more terms is termed to be as a polynomial. What about the other options? First is monomial. Monomial is the expression with only one term. Binomial is an expression with two terms. And trinomial is the expression with three terms. But polynomial is the expression which is having one or more terms. So 4 terms is also accepted, right? So 9x plus 2y plus 5xyz plus 12y square is a polynomial. Question number 4. What is the numerical coefficient or the coefficient in minus 7xy square? The options are A, minus 7, B, 7, C, x, or D, y. Your time starts now. Your time is up. And the right answer is option A, minus 7. What about the other options? Let's see. Here they are asking us the numerical coefficient or the simply coefficient in minus 7xy square. So first of all, coefficient is the number which is multiplied by a variable. So the coefficient will be a number or a constant term. That means the variables are wrong. Option C and D are absolutely wrong because they are having variables, which is not at all correct, because coefficient is a number which is multiplied by a variable. So then we have option A and B left out. So here, what is the number you can see in minus 7xy square? It is nothing but minus 7. So option B is also wrong. The right answer is option A, which is minus 7. The numerical coefficient or simply a coefficient in minus 7xy square is minus 7. Moving to the last question on your screen. Minus z plus 8y plus yz is a dash. So you have to identify what type of expression it is. The options are A. Monomial, B. Binomial, C. Trinomial, or D. None. Your time starts now. Your time is up and the right answer is option C. Trinomial. So here in this expression we have three terms. They are minus z, 8y and yz. So what is the three terms expression term to be as? It is a trinomial. Trinomial is an expression with three terms. What about the other options? Monomial has one term. Binomial has two terms. Correct. So the right answer is option C, trinomial. Hope you all enjoyed watching this session. Stay tuned for the next parts of algebraic expressions and identities. Signing off for now. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel Smiley Kids.